Hello, I'm Karen Styles from Somerset Patchwork and welcome to the Quiltmania Mystery Quilt Block of the Month, the third instalment. Today we're going to be working on 3 simple blocks that will form part of a larger border, but it's a mystery and I can't tell you exactly where they belong. We'll be making 12 blocks that look like this, 4 blocks that look like this, and 4 blocks that look like this. We will be using only these 2 fabrics from the Bathwick collection. After cutting the fabric, you will have quite a large portion of this piece left, the background, that will be used. Keep it safely aside with your blocks and it will be used when we put the quilt together. So hopefully you've been keeping up to date with what we've been working on, and let's go with what we're learning today. The 3 blocks that we'll be working on today can be either hand pieced or machine pieced. Your choice, but we're going to look at the machine piecing option first. The very first thing we're going to do are cut squares. Now these squares will be 2 3/4 inch cut. We need 116 of the background and 116 of the coloured fabric. The 2 of these will be used to make the half square triangle units that we have in the blocks. The first thing you do is turn over the background square, and with a pencil and your ruler we are going to draw a line diagonally from corner to corner. That will give us a guide when we take these to the sewing machine. We're going to take the 2 pieces right sides together with that pencil line down the centre. We're going to, at the sewing machine, stitch 1/4 inch either side of that centre line, like so. And then when we've stitched them all, we will take the rotary cutter and the ruler and we'll cut those in half. When you open those up, you'll see that we now have the half square triangle units. We need to make these, press them over gently. You can finger press to get started, or you can press with the iron. So they look like these, and then we need to trim them back to an accurate 2 1/4 inch square. With the rotary cutter, going to cut off all of those leftover edges. So that's what we're going to do. So you need to make lots of those units. Once you've made the units, you're going to stitch them together like so. So I've stitched 4 in a row. It's going to look like this. 4 in a row, 3 in a row, 2 in a row, and 1 odd one, and a triangle. Now these triangles have been cut from the template from the Bathwick set, which is the template E on the acrylic set. You will need to keep a watch on this shape in your magazine and match this shape to the shape provided in the template page. The little triangle then sits at the end of each of these sections, and when we sew those together like so, we will end up with one of these. You need to make 12 of this particular block. So this will form an interesting part of a border. We also need some corner blocks. So the corner blocks are these ones. And your half square triangle units have been made in exactly the same way as we did previously, by stitching them together and trimming off back to that 2 1/4 inch square. These ones, as you can see by here, are, let me just make sure I've got them around the right way, a line of 4 and a line of 3 with a triangle at the end, and the same with these ones. But this particular set has a triangle at both ends. Stitch those together, make 4 left ones and 4 right ones, pop them aside and keep them in a safe place until we need them for the border. If you choose to hand piece these 3 blocks, you will need to individually cut the triangle shapes using the template as marked in the pattern sheet in the magazine, or by using the acrylic template if you've purchased those. Cut a strip the width of the triangle shape here, like so, and with a rotary cutter you can cut along the edge of those. They're actually the same thickness as your rotary cutting rulers, and you would go along and cut as many as you need for each block, simply like that. I do like to trim off my corners when I use the templates. They just help you line up everything and keep all the neat corners clean while you're piecing. Turn the pieces of fabric over, and using the holes in the template and a sharp pencil, make a little dot on each corner and connect the dots with your pencil. There we go, and that will give you your stitching line with your 1/4 inch seam allowance included. There we go. So take 2 of them, right sides together, put a pin through the corners at each spot and 1 part way, and do hand running stitch along the seams. Open them up and gently press them. I like to finger press when I hand stitch, so you would open them up like so, and then join them together like we did in the machine piecing step, with the half square triangles ending in a triangle at the edge. You will make obviously the same number hand piecing as you would machine piecing. So just as a reminder, we need 12 of these, 4 of these ones, and 4 of these ones. That concludes our month 3 tutorial on the mystery quilt. We now have a centre, so hopefully you've had fun appliquing that down. We also have 20 Ohio stars popped carefully aside, waiting for the mystery to be resolved. We now have 12 of these lovely triangle blocks, and 4 each of these, which will in time form a corner block. But that's all part of the mystery, and we'll let you know more about the mystery next month when we show you what happens next. Enjoy yourself till then. Bye bye.